Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the most jaw-dropping outfits ever seen on the Oscars red carpet. From daring fashion statements to unforgettable moments that rocked Hollywood, don't go anywhere. The Oscars is Hollywood's ultimate fashion showcase, where stars flaunt their style and personality. But not every look gets a standing ovation. Let's take a look at the most controversial outfits in Oscars history, from daring designs to unforgettable fashion flops. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on exciting fashion videos and iconic red carpet moments. Drop your thoughts on these controversial outfits in the comments below. Cher, an icon of bold style and timeless allure, always leaving us in awe. In 1974, she stunned the world with her provocative flower bandeau, marking the beginning of unforgettable fashion moments. It was daring, empowering, and set the stage for everything that followed. By 1988, when Cher claimed her first Oscar, she took fashion to new heights. She wowed everyone in a sparkling sheer gown by Bob Mackie, a look that even today's biggest stars, like the Kardashians, would struggle to pull off. The cape, just as stunning as the dress, drew every eye in the room, ensuring she commanded attention in the most glamorous way imaginable. By 1998, Cher had turned bold outfits into her trademark. She cemented her status as the queen of daring dresses, wearing a glittering gown that was as unreal as it gets, leaving just enough to the imagination. It wasn't merely a dress, it was a fashion statement. Cher didn't just attend the Oscars, she owned the red carpet. If you're searching for the most controversial Oscar gowns, Cher's name will definitely come up. Edy Williams made her mark on the Oscars red carpet not just once, but twice. In 1974, this 60s fashion icon took a daring risk with a leopard print bikini. Yes, you heard that right. A bikini at the Oscars. It was bold, fearless, and definitely turned heads. Who needs a glamorous gown when you can steal the spotlight in a bikini at Hollywood's biggest night? But Edy wasn't done yet. In 1986, she shocked everyone by showing up in a dress made entirely of strategically placed pearls. Talk about a statement. It was as if she was saying, "Who needs a dress when you've got an entire jewelry collection?" The outfit left little to the imagination and set the bar for some of the most daring moments in Oscars history. Edy Williams didn't just walk the red carpet. She owned it, shattering boundaries and leaving us all wondering what she'd do next. Bold, fearless, and groundbreaking, she proved that fashion is all about taking risks and making sure the world is watching. When it comes to shocking moments, Barbra Streisand's unforgettable outfit at the 1969 Oscars is hard to top. As she strutted onto the red carpet in a dazzling sequin ensemble by Arnold Scaassi, the glamour was undeniable. But when the stage lights hit, a surprising detail was revealed. The outfit was nearly see-through. Instead of panicking, Barbra turned this wardrobe mishap into a legendary moment. After all, if you're Barbra Streisand, why not take a fashion faux pas and transform it into a statement? The moment became even more iconic when, just before accepting her Best Actress Oscar for Funny Girl, Barbra's jumpsuit unexpectedly ripped. A wardrobe malfunction, right on the Oscar stage. But instead of losing her cool, Barbra handled it with grace and professionalism, turning it into one of the most memorable moments in Oscar history. She didn't just cope with the mishap. She made it part of her performance, cementing the moment in our memories forever. Who else could turn a wardrobe malfunction into a legendary moment? Only Barbra Streisand. If you love fashion and unforgettable Oscar red carpet moments, don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment below and tell us which Oscar outfit shocked you the most. Anne Hathaway made headlines at the 2013 Oscars, but not for the reasons she'd hoped. The cuts around the chest of her dress led her to humorously quip, "It looks like my boobs are hard." A funny and endearing moment that showed off her charm. You've got to appreciate someone who can laugh at themselves, especially when things don't go as planned. In the end, that wardrobe mishap became one of the most memorable moments of the night. Anne didn't let the awkward moment get the best of her. Staying true to her style, she later shared, "If I'm being honest, it was a pretty complicated time for many reasons I don't want to get into, but I remember that moment being truly pure." It seems like it was a tough year, but if you're going to have a wardrobe malfunction, you might as well turn it into a funny story everyone can laugh at, right? Anne took a red carpet mishap and turned it into a graceful, humorous moment. After all, if you can roll with the punches and turn an awkward fashion moment into something legendary, you've earned a place in our hearts forever. In 2020, Natalie Portman made a powerful statement with her Dior cape, using fashion as a platform for women's rights. The cape, adorned with the names of female directors overlooked by the Academy, was a bold protest against gender inequality. Natalie didn't just show up to flaunt haute couture. She used her moment in the spotlight to shine a light on Hollywood's glaring gender injustice. And let's not forget the moment she wore that cape while presenting the Best Director award, where all the nominees were male. It was as if she was saying, "Here are the male nominees, and here's my cape revealing the real truth." It was a statement with a clear purpose, drawing attention to the Oscars' ongoing neglect of incredible female talent. Natalie didn't just present an award, she delivered a powerful message with her distinct style. Rarely can haute couture and social justice collide so seamlessly, but with Natalie's elegance and intellect, it became one of the most unforgettable red carpet moments in Oscar history. Speaking of Angelina Jolie and her unforgettable moment at the 2012 Oscars, you know the one, the deep slit in her black velvet gown, the dramatic pose, and, of course, the confidence that made it all come together. It was the definition of Oscar red carpet perfection, and it sparked a social media sensation dubbed Angie's right leg. That leg became a legendary meme, a moment that people would talk about for years to come. I wouldn't be surprised if that leg has its own fan club by now. But here's the key. It wasn't just the dress or the leg, it was the whole package. It was the pose, the power, the way she owned that camera like it was her own personal runway. It was as if Angelina was saying, "I'm going to make history with just one simple move." And just like that, history was made. Her leg, bold and risky, stole all the attention. That fashion decision truly paid off. Angelina didn't just walk the red carpet, she dominated it, and her right leg became an internet sensation that people are still talking about today. Hilary Swank and Charlize Theron both proved that black dresses are the ultimate power move on the Oscars red carpet. Let's start with Hilary's navy blue gown from 2005. It was sheer elegance. She looked like she stepped out of a dream, her gown radiating sophistication and grace. If any dress says, "I've got it all," it's this one. Then came Charlize's unforgettable bombshell orange moment. She nearly set the red carpet on fire with that dress. Bold color, sculpted silhouette. She made every eye turn toward her, creating history with that fierce look. But I've got to admit, Charlize's fashion game hasn't always been flawless. Take, for example, her 2010 Dior gown, where two flowers were placed in a rather memorable position. It created an image that's hard to forget. Some might not have liked it, but honestly, I kind of love it. There's something playful yet bold about it, almost like the dress is giving a cheeky wink. Not everyone gets it, but that's the beauty of fashion, right? Sometimes it's all about breaking boundaries and sparking conversation. Jennifer Lopez knows how to take a fashion risk and turn it into pure magic. Her 2015 Oscars gown was the epitome of bold glamour, with a deep V-neck and nude embellishments. The dress was like a couture fairy tale, radiating the energy of a goddess, and she wore it like it was made just for her. Honestly, if anyone could look like a golden goddess standing next to the actual Oscar statue, it would be J.Lo. She shone that night, radiant and confident in a way only she could. But if we're talking about taking fashion risks and owning them, J.Lo is the master. She's the queen of bold choices that still feel effortless, and her knack for creating looks that are both groundbreaking and stunning is a talent few can match. Whether it's a daring gown or an unexpected fashion moment, J.Lo proves that when it comes to the Oscars, she's not just aiming for best dressed, she's always a contender for most memorable moment. Kristen Stewart took the red carpet to a whole new level when she ditched the traditional gown for a Chanel ensemble with a blazer and shorts. Yes, shorts and a blazer. Bold for an Oscar nominee, right? But that's Kristen's style. While others wore glamorous dresses and high heels, Kristen rocked Chanel in her own comfortable, laid-back way. Honestly, I have so much respect for anyone who can show up to the Oscars and still look effortlessly cool in a pair of shorts. What I love most is her confidence. She didn't just show up at the Oscars. She showed up as herself. No long gown, no high heels, just her and the suit, ready to face the world. That's what makes Kristen Stewart stand out. In 2002, Halle Berry made a statement on the Oscars red carpet when she donned a stunning Ely Saab gown. The dress immediately captured everyone's attention with its boldness and sophistication, highlighting her incredible figure. While the outfit sparked controversy at the time for its daring cuts and risky design, over the years it has proven to be a timeless classic and has cemented itself as one of the most legendary Oscar outfits in history. That night, Halle Berry didn't just light up the red carpet. She made history by becoming the first African-American woman to win the Best Actress Oscar for her performance in Monsters Ball. It wasn't just a win for her talent. It was a monumental step in breaking racial barriers in Hollywood. The moment she took the stage to accept her award, wearing that iconic Ely Saab gown, has since become a symbol of boldness and breakthrough. In 1998, Sharon Stone stunned the fashion world by pairing a luxurious Vera Wang silk gown with a simple white shirt from Gap, a mass-market brand. It was a groundbreaking moment that defied all the red carpet rules. Instead of following the traditional Oscars fashion standards, Sharon created an entirely new style by blending elegance with casual simplicity, making a bold statement that still resonates today. The way Sharon Stone made this outfit look effortless, comfortable, yet incredibly alluring and striking, showcased her intelligence and boldness in mastering fashion. She didn't just walk the red carpet, she created a new trend by blending high fashion with casual pieces, paving the way for high-low styles in the future. While some may argue that the combination wasn't appropriate for the Oscars, there's no denying that this moment was a true fashion revolution, sparking conversation and leaving a lasting impact on red carpet style. Madonna grabbed attention once again in 2011 when she opted to skip pants and wore a black leotard underneath a sheer dress. At the time, the outfit was truly rebellious and raised plenty of eyebrows. A leotard and sheer dress at such a major event? It was a bold, unconventional move, unlike anything anyone had seen before. But looking back, that's Madonna. Always ahead of her time and unafraid to push boundaries and stir things up. This outfit sparked a wave of debate, with some praising the boldness and others claiming it was too rebellious for a formal event like the Oscars. However, Madonna has always stood out with her daring choices, and there's no denying she constantly sets trends. While the outfit may not have been the most widely embraced, it became a symbol of freedom and boundary pushing, just like Madonna has done throughout her career. However, not all bold moments hit the mark. Some outfits go from daring to disastrous, like Björk's infamous swan dress at the 2001 Oscars. Whether you loved it or hated it, this outfit became a memorable pop culture moment and remains one of the most talked about looks in Oscar history. With its odd shape and oversized swan wings, Björk's dress didn't just spark controversy, it ignited a conversation about pushing boundaries in fashion. While its uniqueness couldn't be denied, the quirky design left many feeling puzzled. Despite the mixed reactions, this moment is still remembered as a symbol of individuality, reminding us that fashion is all about boldness, even if it results in controversy. And let's not forget Gwyneth Paltrow in the 2002 Alexander McQueen dress, where she stepped out in a design with a sheer top and a hint of goth. The dress immediately grabbed attention with its bold elements and edgy design, featuring captivating cuts and slashes. However, the lack of proper support in the top made it less flawless than anticipated, turning it into a controversial moment that left everyone talking. Still, Gwyneth maintained her incredible confidence and continued to assert her unique personal style. She didn't let the criticism affect her. Instead, she showed that fashion is about more than just perfection. It's about daring to experiment and be bold. While it wasn't the moment everyone expected, Gwyneth Paltrow still managed to make a lasting impact on the red carpet. With Lady Gaga, she's always known for making bold fashion statements. But in 2015, she had everyone talking with the massive red gloves she wore. These gloves were so oversized that they almost seemed to have their own zipper, quickly capturing the attention of both the public and fashion critics. Certainly, this was no simple accessory. It was a statement piece that couldn't be ignored. However, behind the absurdity of those giant gloves lay incredible creativity. Gaga revealed that it took 1,600 hours to create them, turning them into a meticulously crafted masterpiece. The attention to detail and technique in the design of these gloves made them an unforgettable part of the red carpet, a true testament to the uniqueness and boundless creativity Lady Gaga brings to every fashion moment. Next up is Uma Thurman's style at the 2004 Oscars, where her white gown with gold and blue embroidery left many people speechless. It had an unusual mix of Renaissance fair meets unfinished project. Was it meant to be a vest, a royal outfit, or a blend of both? No one really knew. What we do know is that it wasn't a winning choice. The dress looked like a DIY project gone wrong, as if someone tried to create something magical but lost their way in the process. The design didn't quite hit the mark, and while Uma is a fashion icon, this choice was definitely a bit of a miss. Demi Moore's 1989 fashion choice was definitely memorable, but it didn't quite succeed. Instead of relying on a designer, she decided to create the outfit herself. The result? A corset, a layered skirt, and, yes, biker shorts at the Oscars. It was a strange mix of casual and formal styles, completely out of place on the red carpet. It felt like she was trying to merge two entirely different worlds, one of high fashion and the other of weekend comfort. Biker shorts are definitely more suited for weekend outings than Oscars chic. This outfit made us all wonder if Demi had confused a glamorous event with a casual day out. While Demi has had many legendary fashion moments throughout her career, this look is still often remembered as a misstep, a reminder that sometimes bold risks can lead to a fashion fail. However, we have to give her credit for the creativity, though it might have been just a bit too creative for an Oscar event. At the 2013 Oscars, Helena Bonham Carter stayed true to her quirky style. Known for her love of Gothic fashion and eccentricity, she wore a multi-layered black and white dress that had many wondering if Bellatrix Lestrange had taken over her wardrobe. It was a bold choice, though not the most elegant, but it definitely reflected Helena's unique personal style. You've got to love her for always staying true to herself, even if it leaves people a bit puzzled. But don't forget, this wasn't the first time Helena surprised everyone with her outfit at the Oscars. Her 1987 ensemble was equally perplexing, featuring an asymmetrical flared dress paired with a sheer polka dot top. It wasn't the usual glamorous look you'd expect at the Oscars, but that's Helena's style. She's always stood out with quirky outfits, unafraid to express her unique personality. While it may have left us puzzled, it's that distinctiveness that makes Helena's fashion unforgettable. Sophia Loren's pleated yellow gown in 2009 was certainly a bold piece to look at. While it might have earned approval from Belle in Beauty and the Beast, fashion critics weren't as kind. The gown, with its massive pleating and striking design, definitely made people take a second look. It wasn't refined elegance. Instead, it felt more like a princess crossed with a giant, puffed-up piece of candy. Indeed, the gown became one of the most memorable moments on the Oscar red carpet, though not in the way people might have expected. The oversized pleats and overly intricate design didn't quite highlight Sophia Loren's beauty as we had hoped. But still, the dress left its mark, becoming one of the most debated and unforgettable red carpet moments in Oscar history. Jennifer Connelly's 2002 Oscar choice was a simple, elegant dress, but unfortunately, it left many feeling unimpressed. While it had the potential to be beautiful, in the grand setting of the Oscars, it seemed to lack the standout quality that other outfits brought to the table. Jennifer herself said she thought the outfit was cool and brought an easy vibe, but in a world where fashion often steals the spotlight, her dress just didn't have the impact people expected. It was as if Jennifer was aiming for understated elegance, but the dress ended up lacking that special something to make it stand out. While other gowns had people staring in awe, Jennifer's dress caused her to blend into the crowd. It was a safe choice, but at an event like the Oscars, sometimes you need something bolder, something that truly leaves a lasting impression. Mariah Carey's outfit at the 2010 Oscars definitely gave off more of a high school party vibe than the glamour we'd expect from a major star like her. The dress made people wonder if Mariah had picked it up at a discount store before attending the ceremony. It lacked the sparkle and elegance that an Oscar gown truly needs, and instead looked more suited for a school dance than Hollywood high fashion. While Mariah is known for her stunning fashion moments, this outfit wasn't the bold statement she might have hoped for. Kim Basinger and Celine Dion both experimented with tuxedo-inspired styles to push fashion boundaries, but unfortunately, neither of their bold choices truly made an impact. Kim's 1990 outfit, a blend of a gown and tuxedo, was a daring attempt to merge elegance with masculinity, but the result felt more chaotic than groundbreaking. Meanwhile, Celine Dion's reverse tuxedo in 1999 was an intriguing fashion experiment, but it didn't quite have the wow factor. It seemed like she was trying to set a new trend, but ultimately, it became a fashion misstep. Whoopi Goldberg's standout outfit in 1993 is definitely one of those unforgettable fashion moments. The neon blue and purple brocade fabric, paired with a jumpsuit and coat, gave off a vibe that seemed like a mix between the Joker and Maleficent. It was a bold, vibrant choice that was impossible to ignore. Whoopi wasn't interested in blending in with the crowd, and she certainly ensured no one would forget her outfit. While not everyone may have loved it, there's no denying the courage in her fashion style. And surely Whoopi wasn't the only one making a statement that night. The 1993 Oscars saw some truly memorable fashion moments on the red carpet. If there's one thing we can take away from that night, it's that fashion isn't just about wearing the prettiest things. It's about making a statement that people can't forget, whether it succeeds or not. And Whoopi certainly left her mark. Lizzy Gardner also made heads turn in 1995, but not for the reasons you might expect. Instead of a glamorous gown, she opted for an entirely unexpected outfit, a dress made entirely from gold American Express credit cards. Yes, a gold credit card dress. It was certainly a bold statement, but perhaps a bit too on the nose when it came to luxury. At least she'd never have to worry about going over her credit limit. While it was a bold display of wealth, Lizzy's gold credit card dress didn't exactly win over fashion critics. It may have been striking at first, but it lacked the elegance that an event like the Oscars demands. Regardless, the outfit remains one of the most bizarre and memorable red carpet moments in history, leaving us wondering whether it was a bold fashion statement or just a too obvious mistake. Julia Roberts, a Hollywood legend, had a controversial fashion moment at the 2001 Oscars when she won Best Actress for her role in Erin Brockovich. Instead of choosing the extravagant or seductive gowns commonly seen on the red carpet, Julia opted for a simple, elegant Valentino dress. However, this simplicity sparked debate. While many appreciated the subtlety and sophistication, others felt it lacked the standout factor typically expected from an Oscar-winning star. The dress featured soft colors and a classic design, without the intricate embellishments often associated with Oscar fashion. While other stars dazzled in sparkling outfits or bold designs, Julia chose a simpler style, which made her look somewhat underwhelming compared to the other gowns on the red carpet. However, it's undeniable that Julia still shone with her unique sense of style. The dress, though not shocking, reflected her natural, no-fuss personality. Despite the criticism, Julia Roberts proved that you don't need extravagant outfits to capture attention and shine on the red carpet. Beyoncé, one of the top fashion and music icons, created some controversial moments on the Oscars' red carpet, especially in 2009. She wore a peach satin gown from House of Theron, the brand she founded herself. While the outfit blended classic and seductive elements, it sparked controversy due to its over-the-top design. The shiny gown and classic silhouette didn't quite match the elegance of other stars, instead drawing excessive attention and leaving some feeling it lacked subtlety. Nevertheless, Beyoncé always knows how to capture attention and make herself the focal point. Her confidence and unique style turned this gown into one of the most memorable moments at the Oscars. For Beyoncé, fashion isn't just about perfection. It's about expressing her powerful personality. Despite the mixed opinions, there's no denying that she left her mark, solidifying herself as an undeniable legend in the history of the Oscars. Rihanna, one of the modern fashion icons, made a bold statement at the 2015 Oscars with an outfit that became one of the most controversial moments. When she arrived in a vibrant yellow gown by designer Giambattista Valli, Rihanna certainly caught everyone's eye, but not without mixed opinions. The dress featured a voluminous design with a bottom that flared out like a large cloud, paired with an elegant strapless bodice, making Rihanna look like a modern-day goddess. However, due to its extravagant silhouette and unusual details, many felt the dress didn't quite fit the refined atmosphere of the Oscars. Nevertheless, Rihanna continues to assert her position with bold style and a willingness to push fashion boundaries. While the gown may have faced criticism for its aesthetic, there's no denying that Rihanna remains one of the stars who consistently creates memorable and striking fashion moments. Her daring choices at major events not only reflect her strong personality, but also prove that she's a leader in blending art with fashion, always ready to challenge existing norms. So, we've explored the most controversial outfits in Oscar history, from bold choices to unforgettable fashion moments. Whether they were a hit or miss, they all made a statement and got people talking. What about you? Which outfit do you think was the most controversial? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting videos coming your way.